for coming through and sticking it out with us. So, so as y'all know, man, this weekend, or this week, I should say, we had the primary elections for what I feel is personally one of the most important elections in the city of Baltimore. Definitely the most important one in a long time. I like some that won. I don't like some that won. I'm not going to get personal with it, but I've always kind of had this attitude leading up to these elections that some of the candidates that I thought would do a better job in office weren't going to get elected simply because they didn't have the bigger name, so to speak. And you can say that it kind of played out that way or it didn't play out that way, depending on who you like. But
why are you dancing?
he's
dancing.
Yeah,
you're singing. He's dancing.
I definitely. Okay, I'll put it out there. The candidate that I voted for mayor didn't win.
All right, but you said you were going to vote for one of the lesser known people anyway.
Yeah, true, because I felt like the song was hot.
Hey,
but
I already know who you voted for. Thank you very much.
And I also, in the second district, I didn't think that the right person should have won. But that's just
you don't think the right person won that won that.
I don't think the right person won.
Wow.
Okay.
But that's just my
and you
opinion.
base that on
the history of the incumbent.
The incumbent won is what you're saying.
Yeah, the history of the incumbent
was named
plus the agenda or the plans of.
Well, see, let me say this.
People that were.
So
Diamond didn't win.
Some of that's true. Some of the conversations that people had with people exiting the polls, unfortunately, in a lot of cases, as was the case in my district, and I don't want to take anything away from them, they were picking names that were on the top. Like mine was the most highly contested district. So my name, so then alphabetical order by the last name. So I was at the bottom. The person who won in my district is the name that's at the top.
Wow.
And so when they were asking people when he left, it was just, who did you vote for and this and that? He's like, oh, I don't know who I vote. I just picked the name on the top. A lot of people did that.
That is so sad.
So some
man.
of the, some of the offices, the president, I knew I was going to vote for this person or this person and the mayor, and then everything after that is just kind of
just right
for some people.
Right.
Yeah. So
let me ask your talk a little bit, because this was your first time running in office. Just talk a little bit about the whole experience that you had from the time that you made that decision. Because remember, Dan, he was coming in like, I got to meet with the lawyers and and then he dropped the bomb on us and said that he was running. Just talk a little bit about the whole experience, and would you do it again? Which I hope you.
So if you asked me on Wednesday, I would have said no.
Right, of course.
Everybody that asked me on Wednesday, I said no. I didn't leave the house Wednesday. I was just done. Wednesday, Tuesday, like late Tuesday and early Wednesday.
Did your stomach turn a little bit when it got closer to the announcement?
I don't get nervous. It wasn't that. It was just it was a learning experience. So I equate it to your first anything. So, your first party's not going to be good. Your first song is not going to be good. Your first, you know what I mean? So, and so it was a learning experience. It's definitely something that I will do again. And like I said before, that the good thing about it is that the all of the candidates care in the 8th district care about the neighborhood, and so the person who won is somebody that cares about the neighborhood. Okay. So that's good.
Do you think that because you have the 9 to 5 and you have Radio on Fire and probably a million other things that you have to do, do you think that you were able to?
No, I did
enough?
Yeah, so that's a very good point. So I wasn't able to fully do it the way that I should have done it, and if you really want me to diagnose the way that I did things. So I think if I'm looking at it, I would say that I did this more like I was doing a party. And the demographic that I need to reach is older than the people that I would have at a party.
Definitely.
So the demographic who knows me is younger than that demographic. And my demographic is spread throughout the city. So we have, this is concentrated in one area with a lot of older people who I should have targeted more than I did.
Gotcha.
So that when I do it again, I will do that strategy.
So do you plan on going for a higher position when you run again, or would it be for the same?
I got 4 years to think about that. So I don't want to say that, but I don't think it would be higher position. Okay. No. Okay.
Yeah, I don't think it would be a good idea to just shoot for mayor when you did.
Right. What, you think I'm Nick Mosby or something? What are you talking about?
You're silly.
Yeah.
So
he got to just think I was gonna. Think I was just gonna
do him Nick Mosby.
Right. You think I was gonna
shout out to Nick Mosby,
overshoot my load now?
So Sabrina, he got all this. This is gonna be fun from now on. So Sabrina, you were like really out there and putting in the grind for a lot of the candidates.
Can I ask her one question?
Mm-hmm, sure.
Did the right person win for mayor? You said no. Okay, so she says no. You say nobody said?
The person that I voted for didn't win, so
that doesn't mean it's the wrong person. I mean, so here's the thing. Catherine Pugh won.
Mm-hmm.
She paid the most money.
She got the most endorsements.
She paid the most money to the people to help her. Yeah. Okay, so that came out wrong. But
hey, you didn't dance.
All right.
Let's just summarize this.
In her speech, she said, "This is the most expensive election I've ever been a part of."
That's what she said.
Who says that unless you paid a lot of money?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Right? Nobody ever says. I've never heard.
Maybe she meant that she had the most money contributed.
No, she said this is the most money that she has ever, whether it was contributed, donated, given, that she ever had.
She's been a part of city council before. She's been a part of other elections. She's run for that office before, unsuccessfully against my friend. And
shout out to Stephanie.
I thought that was a heck of a statement to make. It was very odd, stood out to me.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean?
And it was like one of the first sentences she said.
She said that during her acceptance speech?
Yes,
she did.
That's a quote. That is a quote.
It was like one of her first 5 sentences that she said.
No.
Hit that
3.
Hit that cricket button again.
It was one of her first 3 sentences.
There you go.
That she said that. And then, right before that, I don't know if you were aware that a lot of people had rushed her campaign headquarters earlier that day.
Right. Thinking they weren't going to get paid.
Yeah. So
broken windows.
Slashed
tires.
That was crazy.
It's crazy.
That was crazy.
Well, you don't promise people a job $100 a day and don't give it. Not black folks. After they done took a class.
Or Spanish.
$400. I wouldn't have been out there campaigning $400. Oh no.
You done sat in the class.
See, the black people did that. The Spanish people were like, well, Captain Pew is local. Local.
Yo, say loco again.
Local.
He got that.
Go up there and be some headbusters, man. It's not a game, home.
Silly. But Sabrina, you had an opportunity, like I was saying, to actually go out and work firsthand with a lot of the candidates, a lot of which were the lesser known candidates, so to speak, and definitely introduced me and put me on to quite a few of them. How do you think the overall experience went?
Well, I mean, I'm going to tell you, like I told them, they were all pretty much first-time candidates, and they laid their foundation. And that's the most important thing. When you are a first-time candidate, unless you have a whole lot of backing, a whole lot of money, you're not going to win. But the point is the main goal is to go out there and to lay your foundation. And prime example, I'm gonna use the comptroller position. I'm very, very proud of Michael King, because he was a first-time candidate, and he was going up against a candidate that has been in office for 21 years.
He won?
No, he didn't win. No, he didn't win. But for him to be an unknown going up against a candidate for 21 years, you're talking experience and you're talking recognition, you're talking relationships. He received 23,000 votes. That right there is a foundation laid for a person that has never, ever ran for an office. And so not only him, but there were other people.
And he brought us donuts.
Yeah.
Cupcakes. What was it name?
Cupcakes.
He bought you some sweets.
He bought it, yeah.
Right?
Yeah, oh my goodness.
Yeah. Yeah.
They were good. They were good.
Yo, I don't know where he got them from, but
I think they had crack in them.
They were like,
oh god.
They were like,
no, we don't want to say.
They were like gourmet, like we don't want to like gourmet cupcakes. When he says crack, he means like, you know how people
they
say,
were good.
You know how people say hip hop chicken has the.
I couldn't just have one.
Yeah, they were.
Okay.
Shout out to Mike King.
There you go.
Was it Lay's?
Pringles.
Potato chips, period.
Okay, yeah.
Potato chips.
Okay, I couldn't just have one.
Yeah.
Okay.
But I mean, overall, you know, the candidates did a very good job, especially the first-time candidates. Give up to you too, Dwayne. I have to give you your props because your district was saturated. Saturated.
7 candidates total?
No.
Oh my
8?
God.
More than that.
Saturated.
Mine was the only thing was more was the mayor's race. Yeah, this was the second.
Oh wow.
Yeah. Yeah, 8th district was one of the districts that was like open game.
Okay, I looked at the results and they only had like 7 of them listed, so I didn't realize it was more.
Yeah. But I mean, it definitely, this election, it woke up some people, and a lot of people that normally would not voted, and it showed that the powers that be, that Baltimore is ready for a serious change. So we just have to make sure that we, in the general election in November, put the people in there to make the change, because it's not over. A lot of people think that the primary means it's over. No, it's not over, because there are also the Green Party, which exists, which is like a sub-level of a Democratic Party for those who do not understand what the Green Party is. And so we have another shot.
It's like, okay, so I'm gonna go old school. This is gonna be over your head. So the Green Party is like GoBots.
Wow.
And the Democrats and Republicans like Transformers.
Wow. Okay.
you don't even know it. When the last time you heard
wow,
GoBots?
He said GoBots.
Break it down.
I don't even know if Dame was.
Break it down for him.
Before he was born.
It would have been even worse if you just said like Rock'em Sock'em robots. Then
I know about the Rock'em Sock'em. They just wasn't like.
Yeah, so GoBots was like. Yeah, GoBots is like it's like Transformers.
GoBots is like the
Fruit Rings instead of Fruit Loops.
Exactly.
Now you know what that is.
Yeah, I got you.
Exactly.
Got you. Okay.
It's like Flavor Aid instead of Kool-Aid. That's just where I was about to go. That's just where I was about to go. So, it's pretty much well, I don't want to say a given because nothing is guaranteed, but with Baltimore being such a Democrat-heavy city, the person that wins the Democratic nomination for mayor usually is the one that wins.
Ask Anthony Brown.
Usually, but
he tried to coast. Anthony Brown tried to coast, and what happened? Larry Hogan was like, "What are you gonna do, brother?"
Thank you for pointing that out, because I was about to say that. Usually, yes. But we are in a different era right now.
Right.
And so thanks to what you just said, a lot of people thought that Brown was going to win. And guess what? Hogan came in and now he is our governor. So therefore, we're going to use that example. And we're going to say that, yes, the person who won in the primary does not necessarily mean that person will win in the general. And once again, I will also introduce people to the Green Party, and I will also plug this particular person that is running for mayor that is in the Green Party. His name is Joshua Harris. Please check him out, harrisforbaltimore.com.
We have to get him on the show.
I like Joshua Harris.
We have to get him on the show.
Please. Yes, he is very intelligent.
Very intelligent.
And I suggest that you guys look into him. I've already started promoting him the day after the primary. And not only me, but a couple of other people have started promoting him and getting people educated on who he is. Because once again, just because the mayor candidate won the primary does not necessarily mean that person has to win the general.
And where I was going to go before Diamond did his Hawkamania thing, I was going to say, regardless of who gets in office for mayor, what do you think the number one priority should be? Like the day, like right after they're sworn in and go to their office, what's the most important thing that you feel like they should start touching on? And you can answer that as well, Diamond.
Well, I think I'm not going to get into specifics, but the general thing is that whomever is on mayor has to understand the position that they are in, which is a public service position. You were elected, public servant position. You were elected to serve the people and not yourself. You were elected to serve the people and not your constituent. You were elected to serve the people and not the company that financed your campaign. You were elected to serve the people needs and to ensure that those decisions benefit the people and the betterment of the city.
You were elected for the people and not for the corner store in your district where people get shot every week and you won't close it down because they line in your pockets. But anyway, Diamond, your thoughts on that?
So your question is what now?
What, regardless of who the mayor is, what do you think is the first priority once they're in office that they should start tackling immediately?
Schools.
Okay.
Yeah, I think the schools are a mess. It's just a mess.
That's the best way, the nicest way to put it.
Yeah, I think they should try to get the schools together.
And as far as your district in particular is concerned, what do you think should be like the first priority for the new council person?
The first priority for him, see, his job is a little different.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I would say you need to do a proper assessment for the neighborhood, and then you got to come together and try to delegate funds. So every district's a little bit different. And then the other thing is that looking at it now compared to then, who knows what's going to happen between now and then, because the climate a year ago, I would say a year and about a month ago, Stephanie Rollins Blake was preparing to run. Right. And now a year later, she can't even say the word run. She's got to say walk fast because people are like, what you mean? So it's just, we don't know exactly where it's going to be or what's going to happen. I think that a lot depends on how these trials go, because we could be in another chaotic situation.
Uprising.
Uprising. It could rise higher than up. It could be like, it could be worse.
It could rise up and out this time.
I just, here's my problem. I wanted all, and this is just my thoughts. Maybe it's not realistic, but I think it could have happened. If all the trials could have happened in the wintertime, I think it would have been a lot better.
Wasn't gonna happen.
But making the trials in the daggone summertime is worse because why? Because people be outside, they're gonna be hot and there's nothing to do. We might as well just, but if they happen in the wintertime, it's cold outside, the odds of more trouble goes down a little bit.
I agree.
Just
not only that, it was just the whole point of the timing of it, because to be honest with you, they were not going to have these trials until after our elections.
Exactly.
Let's be real. They weren't going to.
Even the one, though, they tried to have the one and it ended in a.
Not all of them were going to be done. Yeah, they weren't.
Diamond, if the city councilman for the 8th district came to you and said, Mr. Williams, I'd like for you to be a part of my team, would you work with them to improve the team, or would you just kind of fall back and
No. He's a good guy. He's a good guy. And I don't team light skin. Let's go. We good. Yeah, we were good.
Yeah.
He's light skin too.
Yeah, he is.
Team that's why he won.
Team light skin.
That's why he won. They're winning again. They're winning again.
We sat next to each other many debates. Yeah. The person who I have a problem with did not win, so I was good with that.
The person who tried to smear you.
I want to know who that is.
Did they come close?
Can we get like a letter?
And did that article even make it to the Sun paper?
Not sure.
Because I forgot to check for it.
Can we get a letter?
A letter.
Or the second letter of the name?
Oh, I don't.
Huh?
He'll probably say the whole.
I want to
never.
Off air.
Okay.
We won't promote him.
I just said, I
heard it, but I said
it. What'd you say? What you say?
I heard it for like a split
I
second.
know. I didn't hear it. What'd you say?
Answer the question.
Yeah, he did.
What did you say?
He get some of his name.
Yeah.
Yeah, he said it. He said it.
I said never.
Oh,
Done.
okay. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Never done.
Okay, I know who you're talking about.
Wow, that was slick. I like that. I hope you do decide to run again, though, man. And
doing something else. I don't know.
And hopefully, yeah, he said he could be doing something else, and knowing Diamond, he could be. But if you do decide to run again, I just hope that
it'll only be if there is a need. See, I don't have the desire to do it just because
right.
just it's not that. It was Helen Holton was retiring. There was an opening. If
gotcha.
she was still going to be in a position, would I have run? I would probably say no.
Okay.
I probably would not have.
Okay, that makes sense now.
So that was that, and maybe I'm better suited to help other people in marketing. Maybe so. We'll see. I don't know.
Well, if you do, I hope you just have more time to really put in that footwork. That leg work that's needed.
I don't see things getting less busy for me. I see them getting
right.
more busy.
Exactly.
So that. Like you said, is maybe when I'm a little older, maybe I'll have more time.
That's understandable. Why are you laughing? That's understandable.
The way you said it, like he's like city councilman just for old folks.
No, I'm not.
That's not what he.
The way
is that the way you?
No, he said when I'm older.
That's absolutely not.
When he's older, meaning he would have less on his plate, so then he'll have time to put more of the leg work and stuff into it.
Okay.
Because you can't just go out there and run on your name.
No,
and think that
you got to put in some work. That's for sure.
Otherwise, he might have won.
I got music coming out. I got stuff to remake. I got a lot of stuff.
So
I noticed that the DJ.
So you're really not ready for that position, to be honest with you, as far as time is concerned.
Time-wise,
yeah, because if you would have won, do you know everything you've done?
He wouldn't be here now. He wouldn't be here now.
Put on hold. I just would have delegated other people to handle things.
Okay.
Yeah.
Like Lisa might have came back and spent more time with us. Where the heck? She just curbed us, dude. See, that's what happened. That's what happens, Dame. You get your own show, and then you just curb everybody. I'm just playing. Lisa, that's my buddy. That's my buddy. Get your own show on Wednesday nights, and act like you too busy on Friday night. That's cool. Dame, give your shout out so we can get out of here, man.
First and foremost, I have to thank God for again bringing everything full circle and being perfect in all His ways. Shout out to the guests that we had tonight. Shout out to our special guest host. Shout out to all of our listeners. Shout out hostess. Thank you,
host woman. Cause she's
shout out to all of our listeners. Shout out to all of our viewers. Shout out to my family, co-workers, children at my job, customers.
Oh my gosh, Sabrina. Right, exactly. Sabrina. No,
you doing?
You get cut off when you start shouting out the customers.
Because the customers need to be shouted out too, so they can know. I'm sorry.
Do your customers listen?
No.
So why you shouting?
Come on, baby, get some shout
All right. I want to thank you guys.
Turn the mic around.
Baltimore Flava Radio, thank you for allowing me to grace your mic. I really, truly appreciate it. Thank you for everyone that listened, shared, reshared my posts. I appreciate it. Tune in every Friday to these brothers because they have a good time.
And sister.
Oh, yes.
And
that's
sister.
who I'm filling in for.
Yeah.
And sister.
Hey, shout out to my girl, J. Nicole, man. Not going to get into specifics, but you know that we love you.
Yeah.
And we miss you. And hurry up back because I don't know if I can take Sabrina every week. She might get up
coming over here like I got your back.
She might she might get up here and get comfortable, and then the real Sabrina,
right?
The real Sabrina will start coming out. Yes, the real Serena. He's having too much fun with these sound effects right now.
Every sound effect.
He's just going down the list. But no, definitely shout out to our girl J. Nicole, man. Shout out also to the 2 new bloggers that we have this week. My girl Shay Brown, who is the new health and fitness blogger, and then our girl Nina, the original party girl, the hardest working woman in show business. She's going to be starting a blog next week called About Last Weekend. And if you know anything about Nina and her weekends, that blog is going to be absolutely crazy. So shout out to them. Also shout out to our regular blogger, Miss Marquita Smooth. She did the Pay It Forward thing a couple of weeks ago. That was awesome. People won gift cards and all of this kind of stuff. That was really awesome of her. Shout out to Diamond K for holding us down as usual. Take that. We'll be back next week, man. Same bad time, same bad channel. Our guest next week will be author and speaker Miss Lynn Bruce. She's going to come in and talk about the book and a new project that she has. So shout out to her. Everybody stay safe this weekend, man. I pray for a safe weekend in the city every week. So we're going to get it done. Peace in the streets, man. Shout out to Wombat for coming through. Support that Black Daddy gang movement, man, because it's awesome. And shout out to the Miami Heat for winning tonight and taking it to a game 7. Yeah. Oh my God! Look at Diamond's eye. All right, man. We out of here, man. Everybody,
I don't have that in me. I don't have that in me. I really don't.
Yes, you do.
Listen to me.
Do it.
I do not have.
Okay, I'm gonna let y'all sit there and debate that. I'm out of here. Everybody have a good weekend. This is Baltimore Flava Radio, radioonfire.com.
Go.
Oh yeah.